welcome everybody to today's Streamisho. Thanks for watching. I'm Tim, this is Dave.
Hey guys.
And behind the keyboard over there, that's Robin. You all know him. So today we're going to talk about, well, the main event of today is going to be Jimmy and the LUX5000. So we'll get to that as soon as we can. But before that, we're going to hop into some other stuff that's coming up, some things we want to talk about.
Some news.
Some news, yeah. So let's get into that. So first off, some of you guys might know this, might be participating in it. It's the Warzone Weekly. That's a sort of tournament, right? That's going on. Every week there's matches going on, and you can earn points, and then you can climb the ladders. At the moment, the top team is Mature Gaming with 33 points. They won 2 finals already, right, Robin?
That's right.
Wow,
some intense matches.
Yeah.
Been watching them. It's quite nice.
Nice, yeah, and well, their unfortunate opponents in those matches are Herald's boys and girls, so they're second with 24 points. And yeah, but there's still a lot of teams in pursuit trying to rack up the points to end up on top. So you can participate yourself. You can find more details through our Twitter, I think. And on the forums. Yeah. So you can read all about it. Maybe you can grab some friends and hop into the action. It's really cool. So next up, I think you can talk to us a bit about the Chucho beta, which is going on.
Yeah, I've received a lot of feedback from you guys on the beta forums. I want to thank you guys for that. Everything has been, well, it's been positive, and I really like that. A lot on the Chucho has been. It's been great working with you guys on the changes for him.
How's his balance right now? How are you feeling about it? Do you think he needs a lot more tweaking, or is he in the right place?
I think he's in a better place than for example, Julep was. His numbers are in a very good spot at the moment, I feel. Some upgrades still need a little bit of tweaking. He's in a good spot, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we could put it a bit closer, maybe that will help. Can't really turn it up, right? It's in the right... Yeah, it's in the right settings. Maybe this will help. Is this better, guys? I will talk louder.
Can you hear us? So yeah, in general, positive feedback, so I'm really happy with that.
Are you expecting a lot of changes with Jimmy entering the beta?
You mean for Chucho?
For Chucho, yeah.
Not a lot of changes for Chucho and Julep as of yet. Already have some changes from some new feedback that I received after we built the beta. So you will see changes for Julep and Chucho along the way with Jimmy updates through the beta until release of the final patch.
Okay, cool. So yeah, look forward to those changes, and keep giving your feedback so you can improve upon it more where it's necessary.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on. As you might know, if you've been playing this week, the season ended this weekend, which means a new season started, and we've got some winners of the previous season. So congratulations, Hero, Nikki, and Sentry Heart for placing first, second, and third last season. So if you want to take a shot at the top spot this season, you can start fighting for it right now in season 20, which is, wow, we're already at season 20. It's fast, man. So yeah, keep playing, keep climbing those leaderboards, and maybe you'll be on the next Streamisho in the top spot. Well, the next time a season ends. Okay, so as you might know, before Overdrive launches, we will be releasing an in-between patch with a lot of balance changes.
Yeah.
So can you talk to everybody about those changes? What can we expect?
Fabian has been changing a lot of stuff. Primarily upgrades for existing nodes have been tweaked and changed in functionality. For example, Yuri now has this upgrade that lets his mine drop health packs, I believe. Lots of cool changes that hopefully will improve the balance overall. Also a lot of number tweaks, too many to count almost. But yeah, Fabian has been working a lot with you guys during the streams as well. So we're hoping that it's going to be a great in-between patch.
So what change are you most excited about? with this patch?
What changed more? Well, I already told it. I think that the focus for Yuri on more of a support role is one of my favorite changes. That's why I remembered it actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. And the boots nerfs are
the boots nerf. Yeah.
Are you expecting them to have a really big impact or?
Yeah. So boots really were, well, according to a lot of players, were mandatory on almost every character. So we thought that we put a little bit of the base speed, a little bit of the boot speed on the base speed to compensate, and now the boots are a little bit less impactful. This also makes it that the jump height that you got from with Froggy is still on the boots, and he actually now has a unique boots. When you check it out, a unique upgrade for that.
What are they called?
I don't know actually. Something with skin. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they do have a cool.
Fabian has been working on all
They
that
have
stuff.
a cool new icon, so yeah, that's cool. So yeah, well, that's pretty neat. So every character is basically a bit faster on base.
Yeah.
And you can make it even faster with boots, but not as much as you could.
The impact is a little bit less, so it's less mandatory for you to get. So you can get things like the shield, like Zorg barrier, and
something else than boots in the utility row. Yeah, that's cool. So this will release next week, I believe.
Next week it will be live.
So yeah, you can look forward to that. You can play with all those changes before Overdrive comes out, so we can tweak that a bit when necessary. Hey, there's our big friend outside.
Street cleaners.
Street cleaners. So you can, so we can maybe tweak those before Overdrive comes out. That's also the reason we do this patch in between, so we don't have to do all these balance changes with 3 new characters. It might just be too much to handle.
Yeah. True.
So look forward to that patch next week, and have fun. So a lot of you have probably been watching these, and I mean I've done a few, Dave's done a few, or one so far, and he's gonna do one again tomorrow. The dev streams. Fabian's our main main dev stream guy in this regard. So if you're interested to see how we do things here at the office, as in how we work and what we do all day, tune into the dev streams. They're live basically every day from 3 to 6. Well, our time.
Kind of. Yeah, our time, Amsterdam time.
Yeah. So what are you planning to do tomorrow on the stream, if anybody's planning to watch, which I'm sure they will?
I'm actually going
to watch. I'll be watching.
You'll be watching? Oh, okay, that's good to know. I'm actually going to work a bit on X the Interloper. He's in a very early state, but I'm looking forward to working on stream and get your early feedback for his early state.
Yeah. So you can see Dave working on X the Interloper tomorrow, and you can check out Koen's special effects work, and Fabian's actually working on the new tutorial for the game. It's still in very early stages. He's trying some stuff out, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, be sure to check it out, and it's a lot of fun.
He made a lot of progress today as well.
Yeah.
So.
And you can probably also rewatch them on Twitch right here.
Past broadcasts, yeah.
So before we move on, let's do a Roboscoop raffle. I know
Roboscoops.
I know you guys love those. So if you want to have a chance at getting your hands on a Roboscoop, enter the keyword I'm about to tell you, and then you have about 10-20 seconds to enter. You just have to type the word once, and then we'll pick one out of the hat, and that person will win a Roboscoop. Yeah. Right. So the keyword will be tutorial. So if you want if you want to have a chance at winning a Roboscoop, type tutorial in the chat.
Tutorial.
And then we will raffle one in a few seconds. It's spam time, yes.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we go. Yeah.
Who will tell you off?
Yeah, just do it this way.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
That's
Raffle it, Robin.
No more
spamming. You gotta
spamming.
wait for the passing guy show in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No?
So?
Alright.
Yeah, do it.
Alright.
And the winner is...
Sonic Bone Soldier.
Sonic Bone Soldier. Congratulations on winning a Roboscoop. If you weren't if you are not Sonic Bone Soldier and you want to have a chance at winning one, we'll do 2 more giveaways this stream, so be sure to keep watching and maybe next time. So, before we move on to Jimmy, we also have another cool announcement. A lot of you people have been asking about this, and it's really cool. We're working on putting the entire soundtrack on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, and we put it in a playlist, and then you can listen to all that music whenever you want, and on YouTube, which is really convenient, actually. So there's all the menu music, all the character themes, and there's even some surprises on here, which you might want to check out, like this one. Robin, hit it. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. New Lone Star theme.
New Lone Star theme. Well,
So yeah, I hope you guys love that, because it's gonna be in the game with the new Lone Star visuals. So he's getting a complete overhaul, not just his graphics, but also his theme, which is really cool.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. So let's get into the meat of this of this broadcast, which is Jimmy and the LUX5000.
Jimmy and Amy.
Well, Jimmy and Amy. Yeah. Good point. So I'll just start this up already.
Hey Dave, do they have different Lux 5000s, or does he just dress up every time?
He does just. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what Fabian actually thought of that, but they have different hats. That's all I know. But I would assume they are different Luxes, because they actually roam the streets of Circuit City from the Kalias planet at the same time. So I would assume that
there's
multiple Lux 5000s.
Okay. So what can you tell us about this character before we jump to the game? What kind of character is this?
What kind of character is this? Well, as you see, he's a very large character. I kind of tried to focus this guy a bit on the brawling, getting up close and doing a lot of damage. He's a little bit like more basic than the other 2 Overdrive nods. You have Ulip, who is very support based. He's really reliant on his team members, which is kind of difficult. Then you have Chucho, which has the management with the whole turret thing. Yeah. But this is just another nod with well, two skills, and there's nothing more to it.
No wacky stuff with bikes he can jump on and off, or dinosaurs running around.
Right.
Yeah, which fits nicely with the other 2 characters, so they make a nice package. So there's something for everybody in there. Yeah.
Precise.
Okay, so let's hop into the game, and we can show off his abilities and what he looks like. Do you want to play?
Sure.
I'll just move this along over here. This awesome construction we have going.
Oh no, I missed all the solar.
Well.
So yeah, here we have him.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a huge character. I think he's a little bit smaller than Clunk, but still quite huge.
Yeah.
But as you see, he has his AA is basically he smashes his large, knuckles And does a combo hit similar to Scoldier actually. You have limited time to do the attack. If you do not do it fast enough, he will just do his initial attack.
Yeah. And the third one looks pretty flashy.
Yeah,
how does that work?
It's a large area of effect. Bam, yeah. You'll see the screen shake a little bit to have a little bit of an impact. But yeah, this is a lot of damage, and especially the third hit is a lot of damage. And you see these ripples.
Mm-hmm.
Those actually also do damage.
Okay, so there's an initial burst of damage, and then there's a few follow-up ticks of damage. So if you can stay close to them...
So yeah, if there are enemies around you, you just do this, and they will take massive damage, which is why you want to stay close to them.
And what kind of jump does he have?
He has a jump similar to Clunk, where you can do multiple bursts.
Oh yeah.
But he has more of an initial speed, so
he's a bit faster in getting vertical, basically. Yeah.
But still limited. You can't just go everywhere.
Okay, cool. So let's check out those abilities.
Abilities, yes.
Because everybody's probably itching to see those.
So yeah, here we have his first ability, which is a charge, which I will show in a second. And the second ability is a missile barrage. All sounds very exciting. So first the charge. Okay, so when I press the skill, I just charge forward. I'm not doing anything.
So you just charge forward, basically almost uncontrollably.
Uncontrollable. Well, you can jump.
You can jump, but you can't turn around, right?
You can turn around. That's true.
So the only way to stop going forward all the time is basically canceling the ability, which is an option.
Yeah, there is an option to cancel it. So you can either choose it to ram enemies. Yeah, because if you... Let's see what it does against enemies before we go into the other stuff. Because... Well... That's very important. So yeah, it's a bit of a bull effect. You
turn yourself into a bull, basically.
Yeah.
A Lone Star bull. Yeah.
Yeah, you're your own Lone Star bull. Indeed, you can pin enemies if you're good enough. Because you do have the gravity. The bull doesn't have the gravity, but you do. So you have to be very precise in pinning someone. But yeah, you can either use it to knock enemies back from your teammates. Or engage, but if you want to engage, it's very important that you stop the charge just before you go in, because
else you just knock him away from him.
But that's why you can cancel it. You go in, just do lots of damage.
Cool. Are there any other effects to it? To the bull rush, to the charge? The reduced damage, is that still?
Oh yeah, right. There's a little bit of a shield on you. There's a 30% shield, I believe, on base. So it's actually less.
So it's not as much of a danger to charge in as it would normally be. Yeah.
Yeah. If you would go in there and would receive full damage, it wouldn't have been worth it, really.
Yeah.
So that's one of his parts. So shall we go to the other skill?
Let's check out the other ability.
So yeah, another commitment skill. When you press the button. Oh. Actually, the middle mouse click doesn't work. So when I press E, you will see that I'm actually doing the missile barrage, shooting a lot of missiles in a row, and I'm actually standing still. So
you're locked into a position, basically.
Yeah, you're locked into a position, and as you saw, you can actually freely aim it with this reticule there. Yeah, so it requires some skill to actually hit them all.
And you're pretty vulnerable when you're doing it because you can't move. A bit similar to Nips, this is a fire breath.
Yeah, true.
You're putting yourself at risk, but you can output quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, but this skill you can also cancel, so you can run out of it.
Okay, yeah.
So if you feel like the enemies are getting a little bit too close, you can cancel and just dash away.
Yeah.
Get an escape going. So this skill, although it does a lot of damage when you hit everything, it's very hard to hit because the rockets aren't like immensely fast and there's a little bit of a delay in them, so the enemy will see them coming.
Yeah,
so
they can dodge it.
If
they're very aware of the environment, basically.
Yeah, they do a decent amount of damage when you hit them, though. But I would recommend using them for harassing, just getting a little bit of
chip damage.
Chip damage.
Yeah. So if it is the dangerous situation, there's a lot of AoE damage going on. You can just still harass the enemy with a bit of rocket barrage from a distance. Yeah.
Yeah, but if someone is like stunned, you can just barrage them and they will probably just be annihilated. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so maybe before we take a look at the upgrades, we can head into the blue team color, which will require us to
Leave the game.
leave the game for a bit. Because, as we said before, this isn't just Jimmy and the LUX5000, this is also Amy and the LUX5000. As you might have noticed when we were demonstrating the abilities just now, when he starts charging and when he starts shooting missiles, you can see this little baseball cap on his head. But when because that's Jimmy's the
boy.
red team. Yeah,
He's a boy.
he's a boy. And then in the blue team we have Amy and the LUX5000. So obviously she looks her Lux looks a little different from Jimmy's.
Yeah.
So this the first character where we actually do this, that a character is different in both teams.
Yeah, that's true.
By default.
By default, yeah. We know we do have Scold here. You can just piggyback it.
Oh yeah, I can pick it up. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway because
Yeah.
I have the charge, so I can show the. So yeah,
As you can see now, she has a little bow on her head. Because yeah, that's girly.
yeah.
So
Very cute.
this is
Very
the
cute.
first character where we do this by default. We do have Jotun Scold here, where we have two different skins for the two team colors. But this is the first default where we do it, so it's pretty cool. It's a new thing we're trying, and I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, a little bit of variety when you actually get in the blue team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's hop into the upgrades. How can you upgrade the charge? What kind of things can you do with it?
Well, you can go. Well, in general, for Lux, you can either go for a lot of sustain or a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
So almost all of his skills have a shield. I think all of his skills have shields capabilities.
Oh,
So
you can upgrade it with a shield, or you can make the shield stronger like, for the charge.
Yeah, this is also why he or she doesn't have a lot of base health. It's 1400, I believe, and he does look tanky because he has a large hitbox. But he has the ability to actually get into some sustain if you desire. And you also have the escape option, of course.
Yeah, of course, but the charge,
Yeah. Right.
But can you add some cool effects to those abilities? Like some additional functionality?
For example, this one, the flaming stroller. When you're on the ground and you're charging, it leaves like a kind of a flame trail, which does damage over time.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So if you use it as an escape, they won't likely
chase you.
Yeah,
indeed.
that's cool.
So yeah, I don't have a lot of solar, but this one is also very interesting. Converting all the damage that you shielded during the charge converts into health at the end.
Oh yeah.
So if you run into a turret, for example, half of the damage or 30% of the damage that you've taken, you heal.
You heal back up after the charge ends.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's very convenient.
Very convenient against bursts as well. So
yeah.
And for his barrage, a lot of basic stuff. Cooldown reduction because he does have a large cooldown, and the damage upgrade, of course.
And
the shield.
The shield, yeah, you talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, the shields, explosion size. It's always interesting to work with because it increases your range, basically.
Yeah.
This one is kind of a unique one. Hitting an enemy astronaut with a rocket reduces the charge cooldown, so you can charge in, do a barrage, charge out.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
It's really interesting. And just a basic additional.
An additional, yeah. And lastly, the base attack.
Base attack.
What kind of stuff is there?
There's the basic damage. This one is also kind of unique. You normally have like something after a skill. You do a skill and you get like something on your AA. This is similar. It does the same thing basically, but you get a shield in this case.
Oh,
so not extra damage, but you get your shield on yourself.
It complements the shielding aspect if you want to go for the belt even more. So you can go full shield on all his abilities, basically.
Shields everywhere. Lifesteal, very nice. Only on his third hit though. So you have to hit that. The size again.
Attack speed.
Attack speed below 75 health. So it's kind of when I designed this one, I kind of have like a baby tantrum in mind. So he goes crazy when he...
he gets mad when he gets low HP.
Yeah, that kind of deal.
That's cool.
And this one is also cool. I can't buy it right now, sadly. But
you can go gather some money, and then we can show it off while we answer some questions about... so if you have any questions regarding Jimmy and Amy, I'll read them aloud, and then Dave or me can answer them. Okay, well, we already got some questions. Can a stun stop the character when charging?
Yes.
So basically, when he's coming for you and a froggy decides to just...
I believe you can, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
A snare works always. I know that much. A stun, I believe it does. But I don't think it can... I'm not sure if it cancels his knockback. I think you stop in speed, but you will be able to knock the enemy back.
Ah,
I
okay.
think that's how it works.
Hey Dave.
Yeah.
I noticed today that you can actually teleport while charging.
You can? Oh yeah. Well, that's why it's a beta, I guess.
Robin
Oh, wow.
already found something that needs to be fixed.
That's a new meta, the teleporting while charging. Nice.
Okay, and can you interrupt the barrage as well? In a way? Like with a stun or anything else, and maybe a knockback?
Yeah, the barrage can be stunned, can be stopped. Yeah, so watch out.
So yeah. Oh, nice. See, that's,
DOT might get
are
me.
you gonna...
Oh no, the health pack.
Oh, so
Oh.
close. Nice job. Can Froggy reflect the rockets with his
Yes.
R-ray? So they're like every other bullet and missile in the game. You can reflect them with...
Can reflect them.
Yeah. So if you want to do that...
So here we have the upgrade. Creates like a little earthquake when you're smashing on the ground, which is
Oh,
very
that's
nice
cool.
for pushing.
So people are asking about his base speed. He seems pretty fast. Or is that maybe because of all the increased speeds due to boots?
Partially.
Or is he just fast as well?
He's just fast. He's, I would say, a little bit slower than Scoop though.
Okay.
So
This might be a bit of a
Alright.
thing that he might seem really fast because he is on the faster side of the scale, but on the other side this build also includes all the boots changes,
yeah,
the changes to boots, so all the characters are basically faster already. So if you haven't tried it out, check out the beta. All those changes are there, and you can play with them.
Yeah, and he doesn't have that much health, so making him very slow wouldn't really benefit anyway.
Yeah, then he would die really fast.
He would probably die a little bit too fast. Although you have the escape, of course.
Does the AA work midair?
Yes,
But not the
but not the earthquake.
not the earthquake, because you have to hit the ground.
Yes. That's why
Yeah.
it's useful for pushing, but less useful for knots. It is. You can still hit knots with it, of course. More questions?
There's a question: if are you afraid that because his base health is pretty low, that he'll become too reliant on his shield upgrades, or is that something you feel like he's in a pretty good spot, but it needs more testing? Is
He
that the
definitely
case?
needs more testing. His charge already has that base shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's his main thing of getting in there, and that's already a pretty big scare factor as well. If he comes barreling down on you, that's pretty
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. So yeah, reliant on his shields, I'm not sure if you could say that. That's something that I will have to see in the beta. I don't think he dies that fast, but he definitely could use the shields, of course.
Yeah. Well, it's a build you can go for.
It's a build you can go for. I've been playing a bit with the damage builds as well, and I've been living. So.
Are there any regen items besides Medic Head? Well, he did have the lifesteal on his third hit,
Yeah.
which is a form of regen.
Yeah, it's
basically.
especially interesting with this one when you have the increased attack speed at low health, and then the lifesteal. You basically
Oh yeah,
go below 75 health, and then you start going into a tantrum, and then you heal a little bit more.
yeah.
At least if you are able to hit it, of course. Else you will stay at low health.
Can Scree's totem block the charge?
Yes.
I
But-
assume so. It's a wall, right? So he just smashes into the
Yeah,
wall
but
just like a bull
similar
does.
to the solo boss, you will see. I'm just gonna buy this one. Similar to the solo boss, you will do rapid damage against them.
Yeah, you
so the
do
totem-
keep outputting damage. Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Dave, that looks so.
Yeah, but it only works on the solo boss. That's something that I'm still looking into. Maybe I will change that in the future. I probably will change that. I've been working on the bounce mechanic as well. So when you do this, you see it bounce a little bit of the wall. I might make that for the solo boss as well during the beta. But for now,
you bounce off the solar boss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But now you can still have some fun by wrecking it. But also the upgrade that I just bought is very interesting because when you charge, you do a little bit of a burst at the end. Forward.
Oh, you do like a slight explosion at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is also a very interesting play to go for. Any other questions?
This is more general. Will Jimmy and Amy have different voice lines depending on what team they're on? No, they won't. Luckily, they're both babies.
They're twins. They have the same voice.
They're twins, and they're babies. And babies, it's not really easy to tell if a baby's a boy or a girl when it's talking, as well.
True.
So, well, they won't have different voice lines. This is a different question, not specifically regarding to Jimmy. Are there any more visual updates for Knots in the making? At the moment, not. Lone Star is the first, and we'll see how that turns out, what the reception will be, and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll see how we'll move forward on that in that department. I had a lot of fun working on the Lone Star update, and I'm really happy with how he turned out, and I hope everybody else will be as well. I hope you guys will be as well. So, what happens when you charge against Raylan or Durable when sniping / sieging?
Raylan will just fly away, and Durple will probably take a lot of damage. In the current build. Yeah.
He's just anchored to the ground. You can't really move him, but Raylan's just aiming.
Yeah, it's just aiming and will just fly and probably hit you anyway because she will change her aim temperature. Yeah.
There's no crowd control abilities on Jimmy. Somebody's asking.
Well, knockback is crowd control, right?
Yeah, that's a form of crowd control. Yes,
But
definitely.
It's slow, right?
No slows.
There's no slows or stunts. Oh, I got wrecked.
You lost.
And I got an achievement though.
You did get an achievement. Nice.
So that's a nice thing to go with. GG.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I think.
It's a nice excuse to stop the play.
Yeah, yeah. So let's do another Roboscoop before we wrap up the show.
Roboscoop.
Can you all tab so we can? Yeah, sure. We can. Yeah, we can see the chat. Nice. Okay, a Roboscoop time. You know the drill. You type in the keyword that we provide, and then we'll pull the name out of the hat, and then we'll have a lucky winner. So the keyword will be. Is that a good keyword? That's maybe too. Nah, that's a good keyword. The keyword will be Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Let's make it easy. Jimmy. So type in Jimmy into the chat, and then you will be entered into the raffle, and then we'll pick a lucky winner. And while that's going on, we'll just sit back and relax.
Look at the chat of the past.
Oh, now the chat just says Jimmy all the time.
It looks like the past caught up.
Okay, let's start the countdown so we can get into the future. 3, 2, 1. And then Robin counts.
I kind of gotta wait until
the chat catch up. And hit it, Robin.
Are we there? Are we there yet?
I think
Yes.
we're
Right,
there.
the winner is.
The winner is Immoral Robot.
Immoral Robot.
I thought it said Immortal.
But yeah, I also thought it said Immortal.
Immoral Robot. Congratulations. Robin will send you a Roboscoop key as soon as he can.
Which is quite soonish.
Which is quite soonish, yes. So, now you've seen Jimmy, and we're hoping to. He's going to go into beta right after this stream. Surprise!
Surprise! Yeah.
And then hopefully you guys will play him and give Dave a lot of feedback so he can.
Except for the teleporting during charge, I know that.
He knows about the teleporting during charge, so there's no need to report that.
I
so
know that, thanks to Robin. Thanks for telling me early, man.
Bird. So,
I told you before the beta went live, right?
Fair enough.
so yeah, guys, check out the beta. Give feedback on Jimmy and all the other characters as well. But Jimmy is the main priority right now. We want to get him at the same level as the other characters.
Yeah, the 3 knots. You can also still give feedback on Chucho and Philip. It's all welcome.
They're still in the beta. So yeah, go get the beta when this stream ends. And don't forget, soon in next month, starting next month, Overdrive will launch, and all the 3 characters will hit the live game, and you can still pre-order it. And if you pre-order it now, you can do it on Steam, you can do it on Humble, and Robin is jamming some buttons right here. You can do it on Steam or on Humble, and you can get a free Clockwork Julep skin. That skin will also be available after launch, but well, you can get it for free if you pre-order it, right? So
yeah, just
pretty good deal.
Just get it now.
Yeah.
Why not? Kun has been working on it on the stream, I believe, and it's looking really nice.
Yeah, so if you want to see how Clockwork Julep is coming along, be sure to check out a Kun dev stream, which will probably be soon, maybe next week, I guess.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday, probably.
Next Tuesday, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of fun to see him work on that as well, and then you can see how it turns out, and you still have plenty of time to pre-order it and get that skin for free.
Yes.
So well, I guess we're being. Is it already?
Not yet. Should I do it?
Yeah, just do it.
Alright.
Just do it.
Robin is putting the beta live right now as we speak while he's dancing in the background. So you can already download it, but don't leave yet. We'll just give away one more Robo Scoop before we wrap it all up. Seems like a cool thing to do.
More rowboat scoops.
More Robo Scoops. We should really make that skin, I guess. So let's just raffle another one. Do you have a cool keyword?
Wait for it though. I can only
You can only do. You can take your time thinking of a keyword.
Let's do teleport bug.
Wait.
One word, right? One word. So it's
okay. Yeah. So it's one word.
one word. Yeah, it sounds like one word. So if you wanna have a chance at winning the last Robo Scoop of the day, teleport bug is the keyword. We should have one of those Wheel of Fortune songs for this bit.
This is the waiting song.
Yeah, you guys are getting it. Teleport bug it is.
Teleport bug.
So before the stream catches up with us,
Before we do this,
Beta's
live.
Beta's live,
Beta's
and now
live.
in 3, 2, 1, we'll have the last winner. And now
I gotta do this.
I telegraphed it.
It's Hurley Bird.
Hey,
Hurley
congratulations, Hurley Bird, on winning the last Robo Scoop of the day. We will send you a key as soon as Robin is done with pushing all the buttons on his computer right now.
Hurley Bird.
So guys, go download the beta. Go play Jimmy. Go give Dave some feedback so he can work on that as well. And then
he knows about the teleport bug.
he knows about the teleport bug, so don't report that anymore. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to tune into the dev streams and the next Streamisho, which will be probably
February 17th.
17.
Oh,
Which will be February 17th. Be
17th.
sure to check in.
okay.
Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.
Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.